such an interesting season, a lot of twists and turns. The team obviously did as well. How did you feel like kind of the whole group navigated all of that and put yourself in the position you did to have a chance at moving on?
Yeah, I mean, really, really proud of the team, especially just throughout this year. I think there was a lot of injuries, a lot of things going on, and I think we handled it well. Like we talked about before, we're never going to look for excuses, and I think we were very resilient throughout the year, and that's what really helped us to go through the playoffs and be where we ended.
How tough was it to deal with the injuries at this point in the season where you have such a great season and contributing to them getting to this point, to you guys getting to this point, and then just it coming to an abrupt end?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. I think, obviously physically, but also mentally. But it's part of the game, you know. So I think at the end of the day, we just look at it as we went through injuries, but we gave it our best shot, and so there's no regrets on that end.
You feel like you took your biggest stride this season? Obviously, you got off to such a strong start, but from where you were at the start of the season to now, where do you feel like you took your biggest steps?
I mean, kind of a mix of everything. I think confidence, obviously just going out there and being very confident in my game, and then getting stronger. I think that helped, and then just trying to figure out ways to help this team win. And throughout the season, just going through that, figuring out how I can help this team and going about that. That was like obviously the main thing for me is how can I help this team, and really focusing on that. And that really helped me to just go out there and play.
Where are you feeling physically right now? Just with your calf? You've been through calf strain?
Yeah, I mean, it's my first like calf strain, so just going through it, obviously, feeling better and better every day, but still got a lot of work to do to just be 100% healthy.
What does the recovery process from here sort of look like?
Just a lot of work, just getting back to being 100%. Obviously, being out here doing rehab and getting stronger, getting my calf ready, and that's really it. I don't really have any other things to do right now, but just get healthy.
And you plan to do that here for the most
Yeah.
part?
What does a typical offseason look like for you? Some guys go even deeper into basketball, some take time away from basketball. What do you typically do?
Yeah, I mean, I like to get away a little bit, just be able to disconnect from everything from basketball, and after that, like I don't like to take a big break, because after a week I feel like, okay, I got to get back in the gym and work. So definitely will take a break, try to disconnect, and then get right back to work and be prepared for the season.
Can you pinpoint any specific time or specific thing this year that boosted your confidence? Because I personally seen a big boost in your confidence this year. Not saying you weren't confident before.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if I can really pinpoint like one thing. I think one thing that I was really confident in is just the off-season work that I had last off-season. Felt like really good coming back here in September, and felt like, yeah, like I'm going to do everything I can to have an impact and help this team. So that was really the moment where I got back here in September that I felt like, yeah, I can really help this team.
Your right-hand man, he's been here with you. Like, it's pretty much everywhere I see you, I've seen him. Kind of talk about him and like what he means to you and how he's helped you through this 2-year process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's my best friend. I think we've known him since I was a baby, and he's been with me throughout every single year, and it's great to have people like him around me. He's helped me a lot this year, on and off the court, just having someone I can talk to every day, and someone that does anything for me, you know. So that's a brother, and that really helped me this year.
When you have any type of injuries, are you reaching out to anybody that's dealt with those injuries to try and figure out like what they did and what they feel like
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think guys on the team that have been through injuries always want to like know like what they did, like what are things that they maybe thought they should have done. But at the end of the day, I think it's just about like being resilient. And for me, it's like I've gone through injuries, obviously my first year, and now this year, and it's just keeping the same mindset, being doing everything I can to be back on the court as soon as possible, and then just being smart and doing the right things.
Not to say that you had like expectations coming into your NBA career, but has some of this happened a little bit faster than you thought it would, especially coming onto a team that's as like deep as it is?
Yeah, I think when you take a step back and look at like the bigger picture, I think even just a younger version of myself, if I had to tell him, hey, like in your first year, you're going to win an NBA championship, and then your second year, you're going to be really impactful for one of the best teams in the NBA, I don't know if I would be like, yeah, So it's definitely been, an amazing ride so far, but I just look at it as there's so much more that I feel like I can do better and be better at, and so much to build on. So I'm really excited for next year. Obviously, really upset about this year, but I think we did a good job at turning the page last year from our championship run, and I'm sure we'll do the same here.
Sort of along those lines, when you rise the ranks as fast as you have, just who are some people that have helped keep you grounded throughout this whole time?
Ooh, I mean, everybody that's in my circle, from just family, friends, like everyone has been keeping me humble in every situation. And then I think just my faith, I think God, being able to rely on Him, never getting too high, never getting too low, and staying in the moment. And I think that's really what's helped me the most.
You guys were in the same draft last year, so what's it been like seeing him, after all he's gone through, work his way back and finally get back on the floor like he did to sort of end the year?
I mean, it was amazing. His story, I think, what he's gone through, and the guy he is, I think it's been amazing just to see. And I'm really happy to see him back on the court, and really excited for him. And yeah, I mean, it's my draft buddy, obviously my brother. So I'm really happy for him to be healthy and be able to just play and enjoy.
From Jerry in here, just talk about that relationship forming on and off the floor, and just like the whole like twins thing.
Yeah. No, I mean Jared's a great guy, and I think there's no surprise to how he got in the team, and it felt like he was here for years. He's just always happy, and always a guy you can talk to, and every time he comes into the locker room, there's like this light, and it's amazing to have him on the team. I'm really excited to just be able to build on what we've done this year, and keep building. It's exciting.
Anybody else?
Appreciate y'all.
Have a good summer.